And we are live. Hello, and thanks for tuning in. This is the SuperBoss Podcast, and I'm one of your hosts, Ian Eatwell, and I'm joined by Luc Tran.
Hello.
And Harrison Ngo.
What up?
If you're new here, I'll tell you what we do. We talk about video games, anime, movies, all things entertainment, or whatever else we want to talk about. If you're old here, you know what we do, so sit back. Open up your ear holes and filter in our beautiful voices. We all know that something came out, and we want to talk about it. But first, Harrison.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
How
are you doing?
I'm good. Yeah. What? How is this like a therapy session at this point, or because?
Yeah.
So
I'm here as just a third-party observer.
I gotcha. So
you can just talk to Ian about anything.
Oh, I thought this was relationship counseling. Am I wrong?
You're right, Ian. We
was
have
my
an issue.
Secretary wrong?
I've noticed that you haven't played Jedi or Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, right? And that makes me really sad.
How do you know?
I actually don't know that at all.
It sounds like
that was baseless. That's really just my segue of like, oh, I played that. I started it.
Good
Yeah.
segue.
Yeah.
Good.
Segue, as some would say.
Yes, some might
false,
say
false, absolutely false.
Do you guys ever remember like one word that you've always said
wrong,
and then someone corrects you, and you just were like super confused?
Yeah. Do you have your word? I know my word. It's not even that big a deal.
Mine was epitome.
How'd you say it before?
Epitome.
Epitome.
You know what?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I believe that.
I mean, from the English language, that is, if you were speaking it in English, that's how it would be. Because, right? Because Tome, and then you have the O-M-E would be ohm,
Well, when we say English, too, like that, my first thought is, are we talking American? Are we talking
American English? Yeah.
Speaking American. Yeah, you're right.
I speak American.
Boy, howdy.
I don't remember. I know that feeling. I've definitely felt that feeling before, but I don't remember what my word would be.
You know what? Maybe it wasn't exactly me saying it wrong. I think I just learned that, like, with my parents, they would say it with a different accent. So, like, guitar, they'd say guitar.
Guitar.
And the thing is, I didn't, but it wasn't even like with that southern. I was just, I don't know how they said it now, but I remember saying that so many times, and someone at school was like, what do you mean guitar? I was like, what? No, I mean, yes,
No?
actually, maybe. That it's just one of those moments where I'm like, oh fuck, my parents have probably said so many different words, and I never noticed because you're just raised like that, and you just accepted it as fact.
Mm-hmm.
There is
kind of like
and it was a worse one. It wasn't guitar either. It was like a different word. I won't remember it.
Speaking of like the types of English, I know a big one between American English and British English is aluminium and aluminum.
Yes, that is another one.
I love that one.
It's so great.
Honestly, I think they say it better. I think I like aluminium.
It just sounds more. It sounds better, but it also sounds like more work, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
I
like,
just
there's an extra
the thought of
syllable
it
in there.
makes me
I
tired.
want the spirit of aluminium to translate to like the entire periodic table.
So
I don't know how it would work because it wouldn't, but like, because my favorite element in the periodic table is titanium. So instead of titanium, saying like titanium or titananium or something. I don't know. I just think it'd be really funny.
Just, yeah, I like that. Just like throw in random syllables into into words.
Yeah, just unnecessary wording, which is exactly what the British love.
Boron would be
boronium.
Boron.
Everything is just inium.
Boronium. Inium. You just add inium to everything.
Argoninium. Yeah. Good stuff.
Calciuminium. Calciuminium.
Alumininium.
Wait, calcium? Never mind. I was like, that already has it. Bro.
Exactly.
Nah, you just add another one. That's what they do.
Add another. So anyways, Harrison, you've been playing Star Wars?
That was just a segue. Yeah, I've only played like 2 hours, but I mean, yeah, I want to play it again. I was probably just gonna play it after this anyway, like after dinner, and just like sit on that.
Sick.
I think it's just the more of a nostalgic feeling of like playing KOTOR, right? Because I do miss playing that at times, but I don't ever want to boot it back up just because.
Oh, dude, I think I did like a year and a half ago or something.
I don't even know if it would play well. Like, honestly, like, it's like, what if it's one of those games where it's like super old and sometimes you just run into more issues because I don't know. We'll see. Like, it's like Fallout New Vegas, right? Doesn't that just have a shit ton of problems now? If you just played vanilla, or no? I don't know
either. I never played. New Vegas.
It's been so long, but
yeah.
No, yeah.
I don't know. I booted it up. I had fun. It was good. It was a good time.
Maybe I should. You know what? After.
Maybe.
We'll find out. But it's also funny because like the main character, what's his name? Cal or something? He's played by
Cal.
Was it Cameron Monaghan? And because I only know him from Gotham, but I think he's also in Shameless. But it's just so funny to see him, and I'm like, wait, I can't get I keep thinking, oh, this kid's from Gotham. What the fuck? He's the possible Joker. I don't know. So it's just fun to like just see that. It's just cool.
Jedi Joker.
Oh gosh,
I like it. Luke. Oh, did you have more? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say my thing I wanted to talk about this really was, are you guys caught up with anime like for the winter season?
I mean,
yeah, sure.
The things that I want to watch for the most part.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not saying like everything, but I just want to say that this past season was insane. Like, it's everything they dropped, and I don't know if it's because of COVID, like how things would get pushed back to this season, or if it was supposed to get released earlier, but it just happened to be like, at least everything I watched has been like a fucking banger. Like, Dr. Stone season 2 was fucking dope. Holy shit, you guys need to watch that if you haven't. I think that's just one feel good, and another feel good one is Slime, which I think, Ian, you caught up, right? On that?
Yes.
Holy shit, that's like, it's so funny because I'm like, I had low expectations, but now I'm like, wait, the sound design's actually insane. Color, like, we talked about this before, and you were saying how like the color is insane, but the sound just like, there's moments where you're like, oh shit, this sounds fucking dope.
Their sound is just, let's put dubstep into the magic. That's what their sound design is.
It's also like, hilarious. It's also like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's like Fire Force at certain good points. I'm like, that's pretty on point. And it just sounds fucking dope. I think it's just so cool. I like it. It's fun. And then...
It's great.
Well, and then there's that, and then Jujutsu just finished up.
Yeah.
I started reading because it was so good. I was like, wait, this is actually dope. So I started reading the manga.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for the next arc too. That's just gonna be fucking dope. Attack on Titan. I'm gonna start reading that too. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, you're gonna start reading it now?
Like, why not? Right? Because it's gonna be a year.
Year before.
You have to
before they finish it.
They won't. Yeah, they won't drop it until like next winter season.
It's really funny. It's the final season part 2. And that'll be the wrap up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I just think it's funny because I think if everything goes according to plan, the last chapter comes out this month. And so it's really funny to I'm going to start reading it now.
Or I guess just finish it up, really. Because I already, my girlfriend already told me where to start. She's like, just read it. I was like, okay, why not? And then
At least you know it's done. You have a finish line.
I don't have that problem, Ian.
Oh,
Someone else has that problem.
Yeah.
If you're listening yet, you know.
That's my girlfriend.
I think it's. I mean, fair point. I just think it's funny, just to pick up.
Yeah,
it's fun. All good fun. Then,
what else?
But also for me, just because I've been keeping up, is Black Clover is actually really good too at this point.
But Black Clover finished too, didn't it?
I
think it finished.
Like manga,
like the manga.
Yes, maybe.
Really?
I thought maybe it was the anime that finished.
No, the anime just ended, and they're gonna be on break.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's not finished. It's a break because they announced when it's gonna come back. I think.
Interesting.
Or they announced the movie. I don't know. But
it was announced that Black Clover will end its broadcast at episode 170 on March 30th, followed by, quote, an important announcement. So probably a movie.
It's a movie, yeah.
I don't really like that trend of movies.
No, I don't think it's not canon. I don't think it's canon.
Oh, so it's just like a spin-off?
Yeah, I think it's also just a filler movie. Like the normal trend of that.
Yeah.
From what I was reading. Because I think
you'll never get me to watch that anime.
Wait, what?
You'll never get me to watch that anime.
I mean, I'm not gonna try to.
Black Clover?
It's yeah. Yeah. I
If you've seen any shonen, you have seen Black Clover.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
That's just genre at that point. But I think it's just stupid fun. That's just me.
Yeah. But, no, I'm glad it's good. Now I just I won't trudge through the screaming. The incessant screaming.
Yeah. That's a whole topic on itself, but that's because
how far will you go?
20 episodes.
There you go.
But it's because that was my same excuse until because then or some of our other friends were telling me to keep watching it. I was like, okay. And I was like, oh, you're right. It ends because the voice actor realized I can't do this forever.
Yeah, whatever director was
whoever
letting him do that, it's just
I'm sure it was canon how he was loud and obnoxious, but that's every shonen character when they're a kid. So
yeah, you're just gonna wreck your voice like that.
Exactly. So it was so funny because you can hear the difference. Because I was like, oh, this is when they told you to stop. Good on you before your fucking vocal cords die.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I don't in my opinion, this was the best season in a while because there's always it's always one or two that people keep on or you'll watch, and then you'll find the hidden gems once in a while. But I feel I wonder if it's just more COVID just kind of pushed launches up to this point, just because everyone's oh, it was supposed to launch early, because I think Slime was supposed to be earlier, but then they pushed it. I don't know. I believe
so.
Maybe. But for me, I was just wow, I just had the most fun watching stuff. Because I just haven't played too much games. Also, well, I mean, I'm also trying to finish up this cert, but it was just I finished that. I finished this season. I was just this is great. I had fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Good shit.
Fun anime season. Dude, it is great. Luke, what about you?
Howdy.
Howdy.
You all?
It's just turned into some Western robot. Is this
right?
Westworld?
Please provide a statement for this robot to respond to. Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Provide a function.
Man, I feel like I've done a lot more than since the last episode. I feel like I've done so much more, and it's because I did 3 things and I usually do nothing, so my tiny little brain is just overwhelmed.
What 3 things did you do?
Yeah.
What a tea. I started playing Final Fantasy 14 again, which
oh yeah,
it's pretty fun.
Now that you're in the new
it.
expansion, right?
I mean, I'm in Heavensward now.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, God, everything compared to the very first, I guess, quote unquote expansion is just better, which is really nice because I'm not. One, the quests aren't talk to this person, have a cutscene. The quest marker shows you going to talk to someone else, and that's the quest. They've kind of gotten away from that, which is really nice.
Bless.
But also, the quality of the expansions just only get better.
Mm-hmm.
And Heavensward already, like with the 3 quests I've done, is already so much better.
Wait, what was the order of the expansions again? I forgot.
So technically, you have A Realm Reborn,
right.
You have Heavensward, Stormblood, and then Shadowbringers.
Shadowbringers. Gotcha. And then they announced a new one, right?
Yeah, and then Endwalker comes out, I think, in fall of this year.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, everybody's really excited because what?
I said, oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's always funny because one of my friends was and I think still is a huge WoW fan. And I'm not going to say which one is better or worse compared to World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy, but I think just because suddenly, like, because before, like, I had played Realm Reborn,
right.
And then a few weeks ago I tried to play again. My computer just wouldn't handle it, so I got a new computer. Not just to play Final Fantasy, but I can play Final Fantasy now, and I'm playing through it. And I was basically just doing a deep dive on all Final Fantasy 14 content.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying that Shadowbringers expansion, I think, is the only MMO expansion to win like multiple awards from people, basically.
Yeah.
Like best MMO story or best ongoing MMO, yada yada yada. And it really sucks because I think, especially because that one friend I was talking about plays Black Mage, and I think he also played, I think Frost Mage is his main in WoW. And
gotcha.
People say so much like Black Mage doesn't even feel like a class until you hit 60, and Realm Reborn only caps out at 50.
Damn.
And so
you don't feel that.
He would have had to go back and play more, and he just wasn't really feeling it compared to when he played WoW, which
gotcha.
I mean, he played so much WoW growing up, so that's kind of unfortunate. But there's still a bunch of people in our friend group that still play Final Fantasy, so it's not like I'm just soloing content.
I was gonna say like that's like a huge chunk of the Discord. Actually, I feel like at this point, I'd say chunk because like they're the most they're the most active. I'd say they're the most
only ones
active.
on.
Yeah, but
and then it's really not. Have you guys heard of Muse Dash?
No, what's that?
Muse Dash.
Muse Dash. It's a older rhythm game.
Oh,
but
okay.
My brother got it for me for Christmas because we both really like rhythm games.
Ooh.
And I don't know, it's something I've been playing, and it's really fun because unlike Osu, where not only do you need like really good reaction time, but you also need to like move the mouse really well.
Yeah.
Muse Dash is only about button pushing, so I just inherently enjoy that more.
That is actually nice though.
And I feel like, especially like a lot of my other friends are like, they have really deep music libraries to pull from, and I usually don't. And now, like, getting to play a rhythm game, I'm like looking for new music to listen to and new artists, which is, I don't know, something I enjoy.
And you just play this on the PC, right?
Yeah, you can just play it on PC.
Nice.
It's like
it's free,
$7 or $8.
Oh wait, yeah. You said you read about it.
That's
right.
sick.
That's actually not bad.
That's a really interesting like motivator to like listen to new music and stuff.
Yeah, and especially
like
it's different than Osu. The big pull of Osu is that people can upload any song and they can make any beat map, basically a level.
Right.
And in Muse Dash, it's all curated and it's made by the dev team. And so
okay,
there's pros and cons because like there's less music and you do have to pay for like DLC packs, but there's only like 1 or 2 and they're not that expensive. But the music choices they have, I think, are really fun.
Nice.
So I've been checking out that because I got it like 2 days ago, and I've been slow. I got it, and I panicked because the dev team, 95% sure it's an April Fool's joke, but they had an update notice in the game. It's like, hey, due to outstanding circumstances, we're gonna have to close down our studio.
No.
We're probably gonna have to like stop support of the game. And I was like, I just got the game, but 95% sure it's an April Fool's joke.
Damn.
I hate April Fools.
I hate it,
dude. Trudging through stuff today is like it didn't hit me until like lunchtime. I'm like, oh, it's April Fool's. I've been watching a lot of stuff. Oh shit.
It doesn't hit me because I mean, most of the stuff, like when I'm on the internet browsing, a lot of the stuff I can tell is like, oh, haha, very funny joke. But the developers, I think, are Chinese. And so April Fool's for them is early. And so it hit me before April Fool's started, technically, in the US. So I was like, oh, God.
That makes sense.
Because it rolled out, I think, on like the 28th is when some people started getting that message. And so it was very confusing.
Wild.
God. And then, I don't know, movies. There's finally, like, because there have been no movies, when any movie comes out and I watch it, it's like, oh God, a thing happened. Because, I mean, Snyder-cut happened, and then Godzilla vs. Kong came out. Yeah. And so I was watching those, which I both enjoyed a lot. And then I think even today, a new Suicide Squad trailer dropped. And I was watching that.
That looks really good. I'm actually excited. I was kind of apprehensive. Well, I think that's just because the first one was pretty bad. Like, it was garbage. But I want to believe.
Yeah, it's one of those where, like, it's the same with, I think, Justice League, where compared to the original Justice League, probably anything could be better. And so I'm still a little like cautious of, I really hope James Gunn's Suicide Squad is actually a good movie and not just like, we have made an improvement on this piece of garbage called Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
But I think it does help that James Gunn was a huge fan of just Suicide Squad as an IP, and he likes DC. So that makes me a little more excited. Plus, a lot of the cast, or a lot of the actors and actresses they have cast, I do enjoy.
Yeah, agreed. It's gonna be fun to see how they juggled, like, because that cast is one stacked, but also fucking huge. So I want to see, like, I'm just very curious if it'll be like one of those, like, oh, we have this person, but then we have, like, they're only there for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, how do you, like, they're gonna have to juggle.
Dude, God, you want to talk about that? One thing that was so strange to me in Godzilla vs. Kong is they had, I saw it because they had the opening credits.
Yeah.
And I saw Lance Reddick, which he voices Zavala, if you guys didn't know.
Right.
And he is in there for, I kid you not, maybe 15 seconds. He has one line.
Cameo.
I was like, wait, what? Like, how you got to do this to my guy, Lance Reddick, like that?
Man, that's so. But I wonder if you say that, but I wonder how much you got paid for 15 seconds.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, he probably give me X and I'll just do whatever. And they're like, all right, sure. And he's like, well, I got $75,000 for saying one thing.
Man,
it was very disappointing.
Yeah.
But overall, I still enjoy the movie a lot. Have you guys seen it yet, or am I the only one who's seen it?
I'm gonna watch it this weekend. I have it so far because I have Max, so I can at least watch, because it's on HBO Max, right?
Yeah, it's on HBO Max, I think, until the end of May.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I'll watch it by the time we record next time, most likely.
You haven't seen it yet, Ian?
No, I probably won't. I do not have HBO Max. I am Maxless.
Would you go see it in theaters?
Yeah, probably when
You're vaccinated.
When you're fully vaccinated.
When I get the second dose.
Second dose.
The second microchip.
Mm-hmm.
You're fully chipped.
Yeah, but I gotta say, the action in that movie was very enjoyable to watch.
Yeah. Do I guess for those that haven't, do you have to watch any other previous movie?
No. You can just jump into it and be like, big monkey, big lizard. I'm pretty sure. Like, even if you live under a rock, you've heard of Godzilla and you've heard of King Kong.
I would hope.
Yeah.
I would hope.
Yeah. If you go into the movie with the simple thought of big monkey, big lizard, it's going to make sense. It doesn't matter at all. The plot is, in my opinion, garbage. So, like,
is it one of those? Oh,
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, is it one of those like, you know what you're getting into type of things, or do you kind of wish it had better plot because everything else is like?
I mean,
I don't know how to explain that really well, but
coming from someone who, like, I enjoy storytelling a lot, and I enjoy storytelling. Yes, I do wish there was a better plot, but also Godzilla historically has never had a great plot, so I don't really care.
True.
So yeah, I'm a huge Godzilla fan, so super biased. And Godzilla has always been just an unga bunga big monster movie. And any plot they have is just bonus. Even if it's like a really bad bonus, it's just bonus. I just want to see big monsters.
Makes sense.
Is it like a continuation of what's the one actress? Millie Bobby Brown? Is that her name?
Yeah. Millie, I don't know her middle name, but it's like Millie Brown. Yeah.
Yeah.
She played 11 in Stranger Things. But yeah, what about her?
Is she, because she was in the other Godzilla, the
King of the Monsters?
I guess one of the follow-up. Yeah. Is it like a continuation of that? Like is she in this movie is what I'm asking.
Yeah, she's there.
As the same character. Okay.
She's there.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
Cool. I'm ready. I'm ready to see Big Monk.
Because I'm pretty sure my girlfriend didn't watch it with me. Because I think she just wants to watch it in theaters. Like,
I feel
she'll go enjoy the spectacle, but I don't think she's a big enough Godzilla fan to like, I need to watch this now. So
yeah,
we'll probably end up, because we're both gonna get vaccinated. We'll probably end up going. It'll be like the first movie we've seen in a year at a theater. That's probably what we'll do.
Nice. Yeah, I'm down.
Because sidebar with that, I think I'm trying to think, because now, have you noticed how like a lot of movies now have like if it has an online option, they start now having like, oh, it'll be released in both theaters and whatever platform.
Godzilla's doing, or Godzilla versus King Kong is doing that. I think
it's doing that now.
It'll be on HBO until May.
And
then starting from May onward until they pull it, it'll just be in theaters only.
Gotcha. Because I think Black Widow is doing like a dual. I think I might be wrong on that actually.
Dual release.
Yeah, dual release.
And I think
but that's a later down the line.
They're pushing really hard just to have theaters, quote unquote, back to normal.
Yeah, I do miss that experience. I do miss.
I do. Yeah, I love going to the movies, but I'm not gonna.
But not enough to. Yeah.
I'm not gonna be stupid. Yeah, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Agreed. But I do miss that. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's like just going out, I think, is what a lot of people miss.
Yeah.
Which I mean, unless you're, I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind. I'm gonna be polite today. I'm a nice guy.
Luke's a nice boy today.
Nice boy.
It's been a good day.
It's not been a good day.
I was gonna
say
headache
today.
You what?
I took a nap before the recording because my head hurt.
Shit.
So I went to go take a nap.
Ouch.
I think it's because I need more pizza.
Dude.
Ooh.
Let's go. Order
Getting
some pizza
juicy
right now.
Yeah.
Wait, was that the third thing? Was that the third thing, Luke? Was that God's? You said 3 things. I'm trying to remember all of a sudden.
Because Harrison over here got me Valheim for my birthday as well. I haven't started playing yet, but I've been like diving back into Valheim content, just kind of like, oh, let's see what people are doing. How are people still feeling?
Yeah, you don't say.
I'm still gonna like play it. I think I will enjoy it because it does have that. I don't know. I think Valheim is a really good game, more than Minecraft.
Yes.
Only because I don't like Minecraft for just kind of shutting off your brain and playing for an hour or 2.
Wait, are you saying that it is that or not that?
It is that.
Oh yeah, yes, agreed. Okay, I was like, wait, I agree with that because I think Valheim's just way more complex, and I appreciate that way.
It's way more complex, but I think it'll always reward you for not doing complex things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I could jump into Valheim and spend an hour and a half just collecting wood, and I will progress. 1, because I'm getting wood cutting levels, and because I'm gathering resources.
Yeah.
And if I do that in Minecraft, I'm just collecting a resource and it doesn't really do anything. Especially if I'm not even like resource gathering in Minecraft, I think at a certain point just stops being effective.
Yeah, it's a chore at that point
mostly. Yeah, it's either like
by the end.
You need end game or high level resource gathering, which is time consuming and annoying.
Yeah.
Or it's just like you don't need wood or stone or diamond anymore because XYZ.
Right.
Whereas in Valheim, if you're like, I think if you get into the mindset of playing Valheim quote unquote correctly, which isn't how you play Minecraft, then you enjoy it more.
Mm-hmm.
Because Valheim rewards you for like taking the time to build a base that isn't just 4x4 dirt blocks.
Oh shit, that's not what you're supposed. No, I'm just kidding.
That's not how you.
Because that's like I've seen a bunch of people who didn't know about Valheim got it, like they started playing it recently, and they would try and build these like efficiency buildings, and it just doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
And they got really frustrated.
Yeah.
Until they like started to realize like, oh, I can't just make like I have to build supports.
Yep. Yeah.
I have to build ventilation and all this stuff.
I was gonna say with that, it's so funny because because I went in blind, right? Because I was not super blind, but like I didn't look up like what's the optimal way to build a house or something. I wanted to see if I could figure it out. I think first couple nights because I couldn't figure out like what was needed exactly or like how to do it in the order. I ended up just like staking it out at night with a campfire, and I'm like, God, this sucks.
Yeah, just like
I'm
standing
cold
there.
I'm cold. I should have done this earlier. Shit. And then I like tried to figure out like the optimal house, and then finally I was just like, there's a rundown shack over there. I'm just gonna take that over for now. But it's been fun. I wanted to like get like a little group to like try that out, or at least like we could try it and just see how that goes.
Yeah,
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, it'd be super dope.
Yeah,
I always saw like Minecraft. I haven't played Valheim, but Minecraft I think is always been like a more of a creative. Like they've focused on the creative side of things of like people just being able to build whatever they have an entire mode.
It's very much like the spectacle.
Yeah.
And it still is.
Where it's like you can build whatever you want and you don't need to like think about it. Whereas Valheim to me seems it's more like a game instead of like
it's not like a
sandbox game. Yeah.
I agree because especially compared to like when Minecraft first came out, when it was just like it was like JavaScript or something. It was cool back then because you were like, wow, this is crazy. I will say it was like a spectacle just in itself of what it could do.
Mm-hmm.
And then now it's like, oh, most people just hang out in the creative mode, and you still make stuff, but like just seeing, it's still crazy to me to see like how people do like the redstone, like the whole wiring and all that to make something work. Like the things that come out of it now is insane. But if you were to play it like traditionally, I don't think I would have as much fun as I used to. And also, I think it was just fun because we had a group of people, right? So that probably is a huge factor too. But it's still, I still think it's fun to like see random things on Reddit, like of what people build.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even on the Minecraft Reddit. It's just like you see it sometimes bleed over, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, I'm having
the social medias converge.
And then like, this is how like, it mainly like I took this week off just because, and I get my second dose of the Pfizer vaccine next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I'll be quote unquote completely vaccinated in, mid-April, end of April. I've been looking at, and I've been making a list of, I want to go to these restaurants because I am so ready. And it's like torture for me,
dude,
because I don't even have a car yet. So it's like, I'm looking at all these restaurants and categorizing like, oh, this person would love to go there, so I need to ask them when they're ready, like, hey, you want to go to this restaurant with me? Because I don't have a car.
Oh man, damn.
Yeah, that's kind of how. That's my lame. Well, lame honest answer for this episode was like, I'm just sitting here looking at food. I am playing Google Maps, looking at food.
You're optimizing the route. And you're ready to go.
Yeah,
the legit bang.
Yeah, you're getting your appetizer ready, your main meal, and then you're like, oh, what dessert right after? You got it.
Yeah, just you call everybody up like on a day, but you have them take you from one place to the next. So one friend goes to this place, another
I'm a real
friend.
King.
Yep. You just get charioted around the city.
Almost.
That'd be amazing.
Just on a palanquin, just like, yes, my lord, your chicken tendies have arrived.
Chicken tendies. Oh my god.
Amazing. I love it.
Dude, I can't wait. Oh, can't wait till we can like. I do miss going out and eating food randomly with the boys. That was fun.
It's gonna be pretty radical.
Right.
We're gonna our bank account is just gonna be empty. Like I half joke, but I'm also worried. Like, wait, what if I actually do for the full month just go to all these restaurants because I miss going so bad?
Then you realize, oh, I spent this much money,
it's
but
like,
I spent
this is kind of expensive.
3 months versus 1 month.
Because like I haven't had any Tex-Mex since COVID started. I've gotten to get a burger maybe like 4 times this entire year, basically. And it's from like Five Guys or Muya's, which is fine. But
you want
I want Rodeo Goat.
Yeah. Good shit.
I want to sit down and food coma and not just like, time to eat a burger at my desk at work or like during work hours.
Yeah. I feel that on a spiritual level.
And then like going to the gym again is going to feel nice.
Oh, dude.
Since I got my second one, I've already like looked into like what gym I want to look at, or like what gyms I want to like actually go to.
Yeah.
Because the old one that we have closed down. So I'm like, all right, time to actually look for a nice gym.
Yeah. Dude, my friend has both of his, and I have one. And so we've deemed it safe enough to where I get to come over to his house and work out at his garage home gym. It's amazing. It's
it feels like it's almost indescribable to like go back to something like that.
Yeah,
right.
Just
because
getting to feel the knurling on a barbell.
Yeah, all the knurling and just like just the ape brain like pick up heavy, feel good. Because like I mean I've been walking. I've tried to walk, but
it's not.
My feet hurt really bad when I do. I think I need new shoes. And like I've just been doing push-ups.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
It's funny. Like I'm pretty sure I could even. I think I'm at a better spot in terms of like chest and shoulder development because of all the push-ups. But like I don't know. I actually enjoy leg day, and I miss being able to do leg stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's so funny because you're doing chest. I've been doing a lot more squats like every other day. And because I did this one thing with my girlfriend, it was like you increase up to the point where you can do 100 squats in one day. Like in not like overall, but like at that point you're gonna do like 80 then 10 10. Like you do 3 sets.
Yeah, just like at the end of the day you do 100.
Yeah. And it was just I was like, wow, my leg gains are way better. Maybe I should actually apply this.
Just like body weight?
Yeah, just body weight. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
But
Sicko
wow,
mode?
that was some disrespect. I feel that.
No, I was just curious. Like, I didn't know if you were like squatting 100 with like a barbell, or
I don't have access.
Well, I guess
to that.
you said you didn't have access to a gym.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you still have your apartment gym, right?
I don't go there though.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
Because in all honesty, I'd rather go to like an actual gym versus that, because I would feel like they would actually have to like clean up and stuff better. But that's probably not by a huge margin either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta bring your own wipies.
This is why we all like get the townhouse, Harrison.
Oh, you're right.
And then you get the garage, and we all chip in. We'll just have a garage gym.
Oh, you're right. Facts.
God. Easy. Oh, dude. I did my maxes this week to find out like where I'm at. Oh, it's awful. It's the worst. I've lost.
But, like, I don't know. Part of me is like super excited to see how far I've lost, because I know I know what my old max is. And it's like, well, the easiest goal is like get back to my old form. Easy. And it's so easy.
Go
just get back to that point.
Further beyond.
Yeah. I mean, it probably won't take as long though, in all honesty. But
oh no, absolutely.
It's just like riding a bike.
Yeah. I want a bike.
Riding up.
God, I miss riding a bike.
I miss outside. We should play Valheim. You're right. Running back outside.
Run it back and do Viking stuff.
Easy.
Yeah. Forgo the gym. Just go out into the woods and try and build a log cabin. That'll get you jacked.
You're gonna hear about us in 2 weeks with broken hands because we tried punching down trees. It worked in the video game. Why didn't it work in real life?
I was trying to get an axe. What? It didn't break down. They said wood would fall, but instead I just saw my blood fell.
Yeah, I had a tree fall on me and I died. It just does 80 damage in the game, but I'm dead.
There's no respawn mechanic?
Ian, what have you been up to?
Yeah,
we haven't talked to you yet.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, I did the maxes. I've been working out more. So now I'm getting excited. Oh, I'm getting like really excited again about that. Oh,
dude,
I'm getting juicy.
I was gonna say,
juicy.
Like when we lived together, you I think you had to do like some like you stopped going to the gym. Like you stopped like. I guess.
Yeah, our like 2 years we lived together. The about a year in, I
the second
stopped.
Year. Yeah.
The fire or you just kind of lost fuel.
You just kind of. No, it sounds like you tried something different, but look at you coming back to the Iron Church. Welcome back.
No, I just had a lot of body issues. I don't think I can call them like injuries, but there's just like a lot of things that I needed to like rehab, I guess, or prehab before they become injuries. So I worked on those a lot, but now I'm back. Now I'm back, smelling the iron filaments filling my lungs. Oh, it's beautiful.
You can just like all the dead skin cells from all the knurling, just like.
Oh yeah, I already before I started going to the garage gym, like my hands were baby smooth again because I lost all the like calluses and now they're back. Now my hands feel like fucking like rock sacks. Just meaty sacks filled with rocks. So yeah, been doing that. What else have I been doing? Doing the day-to-day, the grind. There's this game called Hexceed. Did I talk about this last time?
No. I've been meaning to ask you what it is, because I see you pop onto it.
Yeah.
So, if anybody out there is into Minesweeper or wants to have Minesweeper nostalgia, I don't know why you would, but I do for some reason. Get Hexceed, because one, it's free to play for the most part. There's like a couple levels that they're like, hey, you can is it donate, or you might pay DLC? I don't know. They give you like 75% of the game for free, and then they have like 2 additional levels that they're like, hey, if you want to support us, this is what you can do. Super cool. But so what it is it's literally Minesweeper, but with hexagons. And it's also not randomly generated. So, Minesweeper, you open up a game, it's different every time. This one, they actually have like a level designer that is like built the levels, so that's super cool. But yeah, they're just like, it's really nice and pleasing. It has a nice, chill like soundtrack that you just kind of vibe out to. You can like watch some YouTube on the side, play some logic puzzles. And they add in a bunch of like, since it's hexagons, it kind of changes the dimensions, I guess, of the game. Because in Minesweeper, it's only squares, so there's only so much that can be adjacent. But with hexagons, there's even more. And then they add in their own like mechanics, like there's walls that'll like separate the hexagons that are touching. It's just super cool. Super fun. So go check that out if you like Minesweeper, I guess.
And it's free.
Yeah, it's super free.
For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, they have, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think there's 7, like, levels, and the levels are huge. Like, when I say levels, they have, like, they use the hexagons to make, like, different designs, like, different shapes of things. So it's not just, like, a hexagon or, like, a square, they actually have, like, design things going on, which always looks really pretty, too. But So each level is like a snake-looking design thing, or like a geometric shape design thing, and I think 5 of them are free. So yeah, 5 of the 7, pretty dope.
Gotta give it a shot.
Yeah,
like I saw you play it, and I like downloaded it, but just haven't started because I'm like, oh
hell yeah.
But
yeah, if you're looking for like something chill
I was curious
to play, yeah. If you want something like to play on the side while you're like watching something, super nice. Oh, it's great. What else have been doing?
What else have you been doing?
Dude, me and Luke have we're gonna do another one this Saturday, I think, but we've been racing Hades.
Ooh.
Speed running it, so that was fun. I
we
got
need to talk about what time
dominated.
too. Because like
Yeah.
I mentioned, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I said I would start at 4. That doesn't mean necessarily that you need to be there at 4.
Right.
I have no idea, because it's Saturday, and our Saturday times are probably like, who knows when we wake up.
Facts, dude. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. But
yeah,
Hades is still so fun.
Yeah,
and especially now, like,
did it win Game of the Year?
Not from the Game Awards.
Oh,
but it then received like 16 Game of the Year awards from like IGN.
Oh, okay.
And
definitely worth it.
All these other,
Well,
Hades is still worth it. I will still talk about Hades anytime, anywhere. I will throw down for Hades.
I will throw it. I'm a simp for Hades. But sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying, like, it's really fun now, because now that I'm like, so they're speedrunning, And there is the most optimal speed run is using the Eris aspect from the Rail of Adamant and then getting a Zeus Poseidon duo, which is really effective, and it's stupid because it is so brain dead easy.
Mm-hmm.
And at least there's a community run Hades speedrunning tournament held. It's like every 2 weeks on a Friday or something like that. And the way they run their tournament is that you have effectively, I think, you're supposed to pick 4 aspects, and then your opponent, because you race an opponent live, you're supposed to ban one. And I'm trying, it's really fun for me to now theory craft specific builds on specific aspects, because I don't even know if it's technically allowed, but being able to just ban the Eris run so people have to use other weapons they're probably not as familiar with, I think is more funny. I think it's just funny. So.
Hell yeah.
Because people just being unoptimal is my fun time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you, yeah. It kind of goes with, like, the whole speedrunning thing where, like, it's cool to watch it once if it's, like, the same build, but then if you have people racing with the same build over and over and over again, it's just not entertaining.
Yeah, I want to see some jank builds.
Yeah. It's gonna be, that's the tight shit. So fun.
Yeah, we'll be doing that.
Pick that game
this
up.
Saturday.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, twitch.tv/RealShake, twitch.tv/BarrelSenpai. All right.
Yeah.
Things out of the way.
That was like the most okay, I hit the checkbox.
I hit it. I did the self-promotion. I did it. Yay. There was also just an update. I was looking through it just now, but
it was just bug
nothing
fixing.
too big.
That's because I saw that and I was like, "Are they doing some new stuff?"
Yeah, I was
DLC.
excited.
But I think Supergiant as a studio, I think have said they don't like the idea of doing DLC just at all, really.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Like both in just like more content, but also expanding on their games. Like they don't want to have, the next chapter of Hades or whatever. It's just like Hades will be done and we'll provide support and we're just on to the next game. Maybe because people have been asking way more about Hades DLC, and they're still saying it might be a possibility. It's just depending on what they want to do.
That'd be cool. For the people that want that, I'd be super, super happy.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would say no.
Yeah.
But I think they as a studio just don't want to.
Yeah. And I'm not mad about that, to be honest.
No, I'm not. I think it's a very respectful decision. But it's one of those where, like, I think as an indie studio who are very serious about making fun, enjoyable games, they don't want to have that crutch of DLC to, like, stagnate their development.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, all of their... I haven't played every single game that they've made, but I've played most of them, and they've all been quality products.
Yeah,
like,
agreed.
Just really solid games.
I think the only one I haven't played was the... That's what it was.
Pyre
one. Yeah.
No one has played. I don't know anybody else who has played Pyre.
Yeah, I played everything else but that one.
Like, I've played Pyre. I didn't beat it, but I've still played it. And like, people were like, "What's like, huh? Who Supergiant made that?" I was like, "Yeah, it's their random visual novel basketball game."
Heck yeah. I want to play it. I'll probably buy it and play it.
But really good. Like,
I don't know how I got it. I got it for free.
You can see where Hades like gets a lot of writing from Pyre.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
Time to just.
It's mainly because like
all of them.
Pyre had a really fun cast of characters. Which my girlfriend actually recently, she bought and then she finished Spiritfarer.
Oh yeah.
Switch.
Oh, sick. Did she like it?
Yeah, I think she liked it.
Hell yeah.
I think
she would have enjoyed it more on the PC.
Oh, gotcha.
The thing, like the Switch version, I think is newer, and it's not optimized 100% for Switch, and so there were frequent crashes.
Oh, that makes sense.
The game was, I think she would like the game.
That is on my to play list.
Oh, you got it? Ooh.
No, I don't have it. It's just on my
Something
list of games I want to play.
It's
on my wish list.
I think
too.
a very, very cute game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good feel. Emotional.
Building.
Management. Indie. Co-op. Sorry,
You're just reading down the genre.
No, I was reading
down.
the Steam.
Yeah. Man, so yeah, I think that's been playing Apex. New season just started, so that's fun. Not much to say about that, really. Apex is Apex, man.
I thought it was the halfway.
Yeah, halfway. Or the second split, or however you want to call it. Anime, we already talked about. I watched Slime, so God, that anime is awesome. Yeah, that's all I played, man. I haven't been playing too much. I've been neglecting, honestly. When I played Luc, when me and Luc played Hades, that was like the first time in, I don't know. I've been taking like stints of breaks from Hades. I'm getting rusty. I was never polished to begin with, but still.
Damn.
Need to play more Hades. Need to get faster. I guess I still have that goal. Still got to get that sub 10.
Faster.
Luke got there's a YouTube video out at youtube.com Real Shake, where Luke gets a PR in Hades. Have you beaten that?
I'm still upset. No, I haven't. I've gotten really close.
Hell yeah. You're upset?
Like I want to get better at speedrunning, but I just hate using that.
Oh, you want your like PR to be something different.
Like I want to be proud of my time and not just like, yeah, I got the drool on myself and I pushed the butt. Congratulations.
You did the thing.
Because honestly, I think everybody can get a sub 10 using that build. It's just like, it's everything outside of just like, oh, I have the 3 things I need to make this run work. And then it's like manipulating spawns and honestly seeding your run so you have like a really tight control of the rooms you get and all that. Because we currently we're just racing each other unseeded. Yeah, but it's gonna be fun. Yeah, like just that specific setup is bleh.
Bonkers. Yeah, this is
I think it is important because it does act as training to get better at the other aspects of speedrunning Hades.
Oh sure, yeah. Hades is gonna become the new Destiny for our podcast. Where Jason's just gonna be like, stop talking about it. No, hopefully not.
No, we're both gonna get sub 10 and then we'll stop talking about it.
Yeah. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Because it's getting kind of late, but I know that both of you watched the Snyder-cut. Did you guys want to talk about that? And how you felt about it?
I want to talk about it, but I feel like you're gonna be so left out.
Yeah,
you're gonna be spoiled on things.
I was gonna say, like, my quick rundown of it is I love it a lot, like way more than like the original release.
It is, I think, better in almost every way compared to the original release. And
wow, okay.
If this was the original drop, I would have been way more excited.
People I think would have been way more happy because it's like it's actually coherent. And
they bring out better. They brought out better aspects of like the original. And I don't know if this is just because they had 4 hours to do it, but it felt more fleshed out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the characters, and mainly because something I talked to our editor about, but the Flash and Cyborg definitely you saw so much more of.
Oh, they had their
they honestly held like
agreed.
the movie together.
Yeah,
in terms of like its emotional core.
Oh, okay.
It felt more like in terms of like how it held together. It felt more like the whole team was a thing versus like Batman and Wonder Woman were heading it, and then the other guys were just along for the ride. But it felt like it was a team effort in a sense.
Like barring, disclaimer in that I'm not a huge fan of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Honestly, it felt like Wonder Woman and Aquaman were kind of like the short-handed cast, and everybody else got to do like really, really good job with their roles. The only thing I'm gonna be super salty, one, because I'm a huge Green Lantern fan, but they were supposed to have Green Lantern at least have a bigger cameo in the Snyder-cut, and they just couldn't. But that's like between that and the soundtrack being pretty disappointing, and not only the soundtrack being disappointing but also kind of obnoxious, it was a pretty good, I think it was like a very strong take on the Justice League.
Yeah, agreed. It had better, it just felt more, I guess like the tone just felt right. I think that's my one big thing was I remember watching the original, and it was Batman there was just a lot more one-liners, and it just felt out of place.
Yeah,
while
it was very quippy.
Yeah, it was very quippy, while here it's like whenever there was a joke, it wasn't like in your face trying to be haha, but it was like, oh, haha, I get it. Like, but it wasn't like I guess the big thing, it was just wasn't in your face, and it didn't feel out of place because their moment, I think my one biggest moment was like when Superman came back. Spoilers, oops. But essentially, like when he came back, he didn't say his line where he was like, "Oh, do you bleed?" to Batman. Like that was just not in this one. And it just, because I remember seeing that the first time, I was like, "Haha, I get it," because that's from the other movie.
It's a callback, yeah.
Haha. But then, yeah, it just, I just like the.
It was way more of a serious movie, which kind of like, it does make me a little sad because I know the DCEU, I guess is what people are calling it, the DC Expanded Universe, in terms of like the DC Cinematic Universe is kind of up in question whether they're going to have another big featured movie, because they have what, Black Adam, the Flash movie, Aquaman 2.
Yep.
And
I think
it's all kind of all over the
getting
place.
Another one, but
for sure, it's all kind of all over the place, which is a little disappointing because DC, I think, does have, especially with in the Snyder Cut, you get to see, oh, this is the big boy villain. This is like one of the DC villains, and if they don't really do anything beyond just like, hey, here he is, look how cool he is, it'd be kind of disappointing.
Yeah,
because disappointing.
Yeah, actually,
that's what I was excited to see. I guess I saw a clip or trailers, but spoilers. Well, or I don't know. Maybe I don't have to mention it, but yeah, they show like the big villain.
It's like,
and I was like, oh, that's what I wanted to see in the first movie. It's like, thank you.
Steppenwolf wasn't focused on Mother the entire time. He actually had
the way they did Steppenwolf for the Snyder Cut is like literally a 180. He's he's a character instead of just like mommy box. I miss mommy box.
I miss mommy. God.
Which is just such a weird
thing. It had like that same vibe. I was like, is he trying to purposely do like Martha again? Because we don't want this.
we don't want.
We don't. This was the thing we didn't want. But Well, otherwise, everything was just like, it felt like it was flipped or done correctly.
Yeah.
Like wait, this is good. hold
It
up.
wasn't just a joke movie.
Yeah. Like me and my girlfriend were only gonna watch like because it was broken into parts. We were only gonna watch like one or two. We ended up just sitting and watching the entire thing. Because I was like, wait, this is actually good. I'm amazed. Hold up.
Got invested.
I got invested.
That's dope.
Yeah. I will say, like, it's still like hard. It was still kind of hard to explain to like, oh, it's you can watch it in parts. The first half is just kind of setting up, but the second half is like where it just kind of it picks up and it just bam, bam, bam. All this shit happens. It's great.
Get all that payoff.
I want it more. I just want more, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Bring back the Snyderverse.
Hashtag bring back Snyder.
Yeah.
Bring
back that.
It back. All right. Well, it's about that time where I start to get really hungry. So
I've been so hungry.
Hell yeah. Let's go our separate ways and be hungry together but separate.
Eat together in spirit.
My secret is I'm always hungry.
I'm always hungry.
Whoa. Dang. What a secret. All right.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Take us away.
I'll take you all the way home. Thanks for listening. We always appreciate you. Tweet us a topic. Harrison, have we gotten any tweets?
I don't think so.
No, not important ones. I got those like
we get botted all the time.
I love it. I love the bots. Bots showing up. I love it.
That's how you know we made it. We're botted now. So yeah, we don't have tweets. Tweet us a topic or a suggestion or a question. Talk to us. We're lonely. You can follow us on YouTube at we'll just type in SuperBoss Podcast on YouTube. You'll find us. We do have a Facebook page. Sometimes it's not a huge thing, but if you're on Facebook, you can reach us there. Just let us know how we're doing. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys. If you're on YouTube, possibly watching this right now, we do the YouTube things. It'll help us out. It'll help the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. That every other YouTube tells you. Cool. All right. Thanks for listening. We are signing off.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.